I realized I haven't made a video in a few days, so I thought I better make one. And I also realized that, hey, God keeps, like, taking over my YouTube channel, and, it's my YouTube channel. It should be called a YouTube channel, because it's about me. So, anyway, so I've taken it over, God. However, this is the problem. Um, he kind of took me over. Okay, so I'm God's puppet. So now I can't help but say what he wants me to say. So, but I'm gonna tell you now why I believe in this God so much. Okay, because when I was in the hospital, then I had this. Let's call it a dream. Okay, call it a vision. Call it whatever you want to call it. I remember it like it was a memory, but it couldn't have happened. Okay, we've talked about this in other videos. Anyway, um, so at that time in my life, I believed in everything. I believed that every religion was right. Why not? Maybe some people go to one heaven, other people go to another heaven. Maybe, like, the Mormons get whatever they believe in. Everybody just gets what they want. Why not? And let's all just get along. That's what I believed. So I had this dream or vision or whatever. I had this thing that I died and I went to heaven and I met God. Um, and then I found out God's real and hell is real, and I realized, oh yeah, I don't believe in that anymore. Okay, so I'm going to hell. And because if God's real, then hell is real, right? And all the nurses thought I was going to hell, and the God's assistant thought I was going to hell because God's assistant. Okay, there was this intermediate. Okay, this is my dream. Okay, I went to heaven. I met God, and I didn't really believe in Him at that time because I just believed everything was right. And so I met that guy, and then I met his assistant, and I found out hell was real, right? Because God's real and hell's real. And so I figured I was going to hell, and I prepared myself, and I was telling the assistant my idea of a way to die, and then I prepared myself for death, and all of a sudden I started to go. I started to die, and God's assistant and the other people were all preparing for my, like, death or whatever, and I didn't die. I just stayed alive. And I was like, oh yeah, I know why. It's because I believed in God at one point in time. When I was a little kid, I believed in God. Okay, I remember. And so I was like, ha, I'm not going to hell. And I was kind of laughing about it. I was like, I showed you guys, because the nurses and God and Jesus thought I would, or not, like the guy who thought he was Jesus, okay? The assistant who thought he was working for God was actually just working for a guy who thought he was God, okay? The nurses who were working for God thought they were working for God, but really they were just working for some guy who thought he was God, like all of us are. We are all just people who think we're God, okay? And that was one of them, because they all thought I was going to hell, and I didn't go to hell. And so I was laughing at them. And then I realized, okay, wait a second. If God's still real, and that guy, and then all of a sudden, like, I had died, right? And I didn't go to hell. And so instead, I just knew God is real. How did I know that though? Like, I knew without a doubt that God was real, but the guy I had met was not him. Okay, it was somebody else. It was some guy who thought it was real, but I didn't go to hell. So I knew hell, like, I guess in my subconscious, I knew hell wasn't real because I didn't go there. But in my mind, I also knew that God was real, okay? I don't know how I knew that if the guy I met wasn't God. But anyway, I just knew it, okay? And then I knew that there was a real God, that the guy I met wasn't him. And then, so yeah, it was like, I guess I knew hell wasn't real, but I didn't realize I knew that, okay? So anyway, I was still like, where was I? I was in the hospital. Yeah, I was in the hospital. And then, yeah, I died and I didn't go to hell. And so, like, but I knew God was real, okay? All of a sudden I knew that, like, without a shadow of a doubt. Like, I knew it so much I wanted to scream it, like, from the mountaintops, like, from in a loudspeaker, whatever. I was just so, like, positive that God is real, but the guy I met wasn't him. They all thought I was going to hell, and I didn't go to hell. But God was real, okay? So, anyway, then all this weird stuff started happening, okay? When, like, when I was still in the hospital, then, yeah, but, see, God reminds me of stuff. In my head, right, what happened right then is that God was reminding me of stuff that I don't know if I want to talk about or not. So that's the problem, okay? Um, Sometimes I don't want to listen to God. I don't know if it's God or if maybe it's the devil, like, putting suggestions in my head that weren't there. I don't know. Maybe it's either one. Maybe they're trying to distract me. One of them's trying to distract me from the topic. But anyway, okay. Yeah, see, that's probably the devil. He's probably trying to distract me from what I'm trying to say in this video. So now it's making me want to stop making a video because I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, my point is that I died in my dream, didn't go to hell, found out God was real, and wanted to scream it. I didn't know, like, I didn't know until that point. So if God's real, then Jesus is real. Like, Jesus is real. I knew that without a shadow of doubt too. Like, the whole God thing, the whole Jesus thing, the whole Bible thing is actually God's word. It is actually real, okay? But this is the thing, I don't believe in hell. But maybe that's an idea from the devil too. I don't know. Maybe hell's real. But I don't believe it because of many passages in the Bible, and then also like God says, be not deceived, for God is not mocked. In my Father's house are many mansions, if it were not so. I would have told you I gotta prepare a place for you. And when he comes again, he receives us all up, like things on, like things in the earth and under the earth, everywhere, okay? God receives up spirits and everything else, I think, in my head. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe hell is real. I don't know. Because the devil puts ideas in your head, so does God. And so you never know what you can trust while you're here. But we know that when we get to heaven, we can trust God. And that is the wonderful thing about heaven, because um, it's just all about trusting in Jesus, trusting in God, and realizing that He loves you so much. He died for you, and He um, lived an amazing life for you, and He still lives an amazing life for you. And then I was thinking about, okay, why hasn't Jesus come back yet? Because it sucks. It sucks for the people here. It sucks for the people under, like, the ghost trapped here. I mean, think about it. And then I realized, okay, Jesus takes the kids to heaven, so that's cool. At least they aren't trapped here. But some of them, I think, are trapped here because, like, parents don't want to let them go, or maybe they have some other reason for staying here. Like, somebody doesn't want to let them go. And so I think sometimes they get stuck here too. So if you have a kid that's a ghost, then let it go. And if you have, I don't know, if you know of a ghost, you should tell it about Jesus so it can get out of here. But like, I don't know. I just think that that was my point. That's the thing that sucks so much, because, like, my mind gets distracted easily. I get, like, right now I'm looking at the hairbrush and realizing it has a lot of hair in it, and I should probably clean that out. Okay, I don't care about that right now. I'm trying to make a freaking video, you know. Like, I don't care about that. But anyway, my point is that I found out God's real, and then all this weird stuff started happening. Like, things magically changed in my fingers. Like, I picked up a bead, it turned into googly eye in my fingers, and then my pipe turned from yellow to blue, and then things, like, just magically happen. And I don't think that God has to do little, like, little shows like that, with little mini miracles, I guess. He doesn't have to do that, but he can. Like, the stuff disappeared in my fingers. I picked up a thing from the ground, and it disappeared, appeared on the bed. Okay, my other thing that had been on my lap disappeared, appeared in the zipped up pouch around my neck. Okay, it's just God playing with you. It's just God. But sometimes it's not. Okay, devil, I don't know if he can make stuff disappear. I know he can make some stuff appear. I don't know. Yeah, he might be able to, but you should tell me in the comments if the devil can make stuff disappear or not. And yeah, I'm getting off here. Bye.